No mai haere mai and welcome to Mana Hauora, your early morning fix to health and well-being. We have a packed show for you all today. Get ready to recenter and relax with athlete Savannah Sheen, who will be demonstrating breathing exercises, after which we have an exclusive interview with James Bell, a paramedicine student with over 50 hours of placements for St. John's Ambulance. But first, join us in watching the AUT student documentary Clashing Tides as we learn about the joys of surfing and how the local surfing scene has changed in recent years.
My name's Luke Mobley, 21 years old from Narsai Beach, and yeah, lived here my whole life. It's a pretty sick place to live, and you know, a bit out of Auckland, but no, it's quite cool. I was surfing probably since I was real young. My dad's like a real keen surfer. This is my first board. It's a 5'9". It's probably about 18 litres compared to what I have now. It's about 6'1", 6'2", and it's probably like 33 litres. So it's quite a bit bigger from what I'm surfing now. This is my last board. I totaled down on the rocks. It's got no fin box in it, so yeah, I got a few boards from over the years, and one of my dad's boards from when he was surfing hard out here, and then got another one in there, and a couple board bags and stuff. So it's the quiver. Surfing for me is kind of just like, it's a little bit of an escape. Like it's a hobby as well, and there's not really, like, you can't really describe a feeling when you're on a wave. It's just like it's such a fun sport. It's quite mellow. It has changed. Everything used to be so relaxed. There'd be basically no one at the beach, and now it's like half of Auckland comes out on a good day. Everyone's battling for a wave and everyone gets real aggressive, and it's such a contradiction, like with surfing being so mellow and everyone being so angry. So I think that time has really changed from just being like a little kind of surf village to a kind of Auckland away from Auckland, I could say. Probably like 4 or 5 years ago, a surf cam got put in up the top, and that's kind of ruined it a bit because people can just check their phone and see what the conditions are like. And yeah, you know, if it's good, then they're out there. Obviously, like parking, like to go down for a surf, there's no parks down there, which sucks for the locals around here.
The road, mate.
Just sucks going down there, and they've taken up like 4 or 5 parks with their huge bus and trailer, and you're just looking to park up and check the surf or something, and yeah, they don't really have the respect to just, you know, maybe walk an extra 100 metres and park down where they should park. I obviously think it's positive in some areas, like you know, the shops and, you know, local businesses and stuff. That's quite cool, but I think my parents are a good example of what it's done to the people that have lived here their whole life and have a special connection with it. They've kind of just abandoned it and they're not really into it now because it's kind of, you know, got that city vibe, and it's not really the small like surf town it used to be. At Narsai, it's just home, so I don't know, it's probably just a bit closer to my heart. I've surfed this place more than anywhere else in my life, and it's kind of trending that way still. We just kind of want it to be how it used to be.
Whoa, I wish I could surf like that. Now we're going to pass the time to Savannah, an amazing discus and javelin athlete as well as a junior throws coach. She is going to teach us some breathing exercises to help us relax, reduce stress, and prepare you for the day. Take it away, Savannah.
Like most people, the older I get, the more pressure I found myself under, and the things that I used to love soon became convoluted with pressure and a lot of voices and a lot of noises, and I needed a strategy to work on that. In 2022, I found myself in Europe for athletics, but the lowest I'd ever been. I was struggling to be in a mental space to throw far and to actually just enjoy throwing full stop. And I knew coming back to New Zealand, I had to find some type of strategy that would help me with that. A lot of people suggest general meditation and general breath work, and that for some really works. But I found, as a neurodivergent person and as someone that is quite physically active, I was not able to sit still and go through the normal type of meditation that people might go through to get themselves into that relaxed state. So coming back from Europe, I decided I would try Pilates, and I really enjoyed it just for the physical component. And I soon found another Pilates studio that does something called the Stop Pilates breath, and it's really helped me, and I think it might be able to help you as well. So it sounds a little bit silly because you have to breathe out loud, but I'm going to talk you through it. Essentially, you take a big breath in through your nose, and then you breathe out through your abdominals, and you squeeze all the way until the abs have pulled out every single bit of breath in you. So I'll show you what that looks like. It's in. And again, it does seem silly. I'll do it again. And you squeeze your abs all the way until you go out. I'll do that one more time. And you'll find that the more you do it, the more capacity you actually have, and the more you're able to squeeze out through your abs. And the benefits of this is it's not only your normal breath work where your mind's kind of going everywhere as someone's talking you through the meditation. You're actually having to tune into what you're feeling, and you're having to tune into your muscles as well. So if you're someone that's busy or active or struggles to just sit there and listen to some meditation, actually focusing in on the breath and your muscles contracting is a really, really helpful tool. And I definitely encourage you to use it whether you're in the car, with friends, at home alone. It's an amazing tool. So breathe in, breathe out through the abdominals. Amazing, thank you.
Thank you, Savannah. Who knew such a small activity could have such benefits? After the break, Jane will be talking with our special guest, James Bell. Stay tuned.
Effective pain relief so you can get on with life. Up to 24-hour pain relief with Nurofen.
Central Heating New Zealand is improving the way Kiwis heat their homes and hot water. With advanced warm water underfloor and radiator central heating systems for both existing homes and new builds, saving up to 70% on hot water heating costs. For the ultimate in whole home central heating that's much more comfortable and effective than warm air systems, contact Central Heating New Zealand now for a warmer, more efficient, healthier home.
Lancôme, Advanced Genifique Serum, patented formula with pre and probiotic fractions, 2 times faster recovery. Advanced Genifique Serum, Lancôme.
Now, James Bell, the second-year AUT paramedicine student, is here with us. James has been working closely with St. John's and has gathered knowledge and skills in the health field. Stick till the end as James will share health tips and essential household items that keep us healthy.
Thank you so much, Adrian, for that amazing introduction. Welcome, James.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Since you're here with us, a question from me is that who has been your biggest source of support on your studying journey throughout paramedicine?
Probably my parents have been quite supportive and always checking in if I need anything and trying to keep up with my schedule for when I got assignments due, so they can always help remind me. And if they need help with anything, they always offer to help.
That's really amazing to hear that you have such supportive parents. And has there ever been a moment where you questioned your decision to pursue paramedicine?
So probably like when I failed one of my papers last year, it really made me question if I wanted to continue doing this, but I repeated the paper and did a lot better, and I'm glad I did repeat it because I've got a great new semester I'm with.
And what has been the most rewarding aspect of your experience within the medical field?
Probably going to people in the need of help on placements and making their life slightly better, because we see the sigh of relief when the ambulances walk through the door to start helping them, and then you can start seeing them changing and start to actually relax a lot more, and which actually sometimes even helps their condition get better.
So you enjoy helping people?
I do enjoy helping people.
That's good to hear. How do you manage balancing your busy schedule with your other aspects of life?
So I try to do a weekly plan. So each week, start of each semester, I plan out each week what I want to study, when I study, and also try to fit my placements into it, hanging out with friends, and also try to make some time for my studying for assessments.
That's great. And how do you manage stress and maintain your mental health throughout all of this?
So I talk to my friends about it. If anything is struggling mentally, I always message my friends and just talk through it with them. So we're all going through the same thing, especially in my year group for uni. We always talk to each other how we're going mentally and check in with each other, just to make sure that we are all doing well, since we all want to support each other.
That's cool to have such a peer cohort. And what are some skills that you've developed throughout your study?
Probably like learning how to like question people for medical, when asking medical questions, and how to like slightly change it, and also just how to be a support person for people, because sometimes we're also good at mental calls as well, so we have to learn how to support people mentally, which can be quite, I can struggle with that sometimes, just because it's hard seeing someone going through something and there's no one there to support them.
And since we are on a sports show, what should someone do immediately after experiencing a cramp during exercise?
I'll probably relax and ice and do some stretching to stretch out the muscle.
And are there essential medicines that every household should need on a daily basis?
So something like paracetamol is quite a good one to have, and ibuprofen. Those are really good ones to have because they help with temperatures, help lower them down, and also help with pain. And ibuprofen can help with swelling as well.
And because I'm not really familiar with calling the ambulance and I get quite agitated, so I think many of us watching the show are. I was wondering, what essential information should people provide when they call the ambulance?
So one of the first things when you call 111, they'll say, do you need an ambulance, fire engine or police? And you state which one you need.
Yes.
The first thing you should give is always your address in case the phone line gets cut out, so then they can send whatever to the address. Then after that, you want to give what's actually happened, how many patients there are, or what the problem is.
Yeah.
And then just any other extra information that you may see beneficial. So like describing what the house looks like, or someone will be like out on the road to wave down the ambulance sort of thing. Those are quite important things for the ambulance officers to know.
Noted, very much noted. And whilst waiting for an ambulance, what immediate steps should we take whilst waiting for you guys?
So the call handlers, they've got a whole list of what to do, and they'll tell you what to do, because it's very hard to like say what to do because every situation is different.
Yes.
So they've got a whole list and step-by-steps of what to do until the ambulance arrives. But the most important thing is stay on the line until help arrives, just in case they can't locate the incidents.
Oh, that's reassuring. And I was wondering, how can the public best support the work and other paramedics are doing?
So probably like become more first aid trained, just so then the ambulances don't have to be called out as much to all minor injuries. And probably we need to start making more smaller GP clinics around the country, just so then people can go to them instead of calling the ambulance for having a fever.
Oh, thank you so much, James, for sharing your knowledge and insights.
Thank you.
And best of luck for your upcoming assignments and your study.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, I hope that was as useful as I took that. And thank you all for tuning in this morning. Next week, join us in learning the benefits of yoga and how it can help your physical and mental well-being. We will also be joined by a surprise guest, so you don't want to miss out. Don't forget to check our socials for exclusive content. Till next time, ka kite anō.